What's up with the YouTube fam, man? I'm back again with another video. Look, man, I know y'all been hitting me up about this story right here. My bad for taking so long to do it, but you know I've been having a lot of shit going on, and I don't always jump on every story as soon as I see it, you feel me? But anyways, man, long story short, y'all been hitting me up, asking me my opinion about this situation, and y'all even told me that this girl was on my channel before. I didn't even know it. And for those who don't know what happened with her in the story beforehand, I'm really not gonna get too much into it because it's a whole other situation that's going on right now. But basically, somebody was accusing her of doing some type of fraud. So, yeah, I didn't know how true they was. I didn't want to put that on that girl because we really don't know without no bona fide facts. You feel me? So, yeah, I just want to put that out there. You know, all the people that's sending me negative stuff about this young lady, man, keep it. I don't even want to hear that. Right now, it's something way bigger going on than that right there. You feel me? So, yeah, people have just been sending me all type of weird shit, just saying little negative things about her, not realizing that she's grieving over a child right now, you know? All this shit can wait, you feel me? But anyways, man, long story short, her boyfriend or ex-boyfriend allegedly took her daughter's life due to some weird ass shit that she didn't want to be with him or something like that. You know, I got a little bit of what she was saying about the situation at the end of the video, you know, and then I got the news breaking certain things down to us about this whole case right here because it's weird as hell. And a lot of people be failing to realize that these men and these women, they be jealous of your children, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to that. Look what he chose to do, if this is true. You know, I don't want to put this on him without having actual facts, but, you know, for what we've been seeing and everything like that, man, you know, for him to actually do this to this child, man, means a lot. It speaks volumes. You can tell how much he loves her child by what he chose to take, you feel me? Because, you know, when somebody's mad at you, they like to take your prized possession away from you, or they like to do damage to it and things like this. So, yeah, yes, if he did do this, man, you know, they let me know a lot about his character and what the hell he was on. And it also let me know how much he loves her child because he chose to take her child versus anything else that he could have taken. But let's get into the whole situation. This is him speaking on it, and, you know, I got a couple of news clips as well breaking this shit down. I ain't watched all of this, man, but it is what it is. That's the whole point of us watching the video now. So if you don't want to hear me talking at any point in time during this video, just get up off my channel, go find it somewhere, see if you can find it. If you can't find it, that's on you. But to all my loyal supporters and my new supporters, man, y'all already know I'm not talking to y'all when I say that. All I want y'all to do is hit the like button for me and tell me what y'all feel about everything in the comment section, and add all my social medias as well in the comment section. Also, it's gonna be my Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, everything gonna be down there if y'all want to add that. And my second YouTube channel too, it's called Carlos King 2. This is if y'all want to add any of that. If y'all don't want to add none of that, I'm not doing no tripping. Let's get into it and see what's going on though.
Bro, I get money, bro, and man, come on now, bro. Give a what a bitch say, bro. But you ain't finna bash my name like that. My lawyer on it. Goddamn me. My lawyer on it, nigga. I'm in the six figures with this lawyer right now, goddamn. You know, bro. Shit crazy, bro. I wouldn't do no shit like this, bro.
Man, I hope not.
You don't think I'm trying to protect myself too?
I'm saying, bro. Nigga, you ain't understanding, I'm big, bro.
These 4 children have been shot in our area, 2 of them deadly.
Just heart-wrenching. Can't even describe it any other way. The latest, a 9-year-old girl who may have been a victim of a domestic dispute. Fox 26's Nate Griffin is live in the Houston Heights with more. Nate, what have you learned on this one?
It's crazy.
Well, Melissa and Jose, good morning to you. Very sad story here. First of all, we just found out that the suspect, 22-year-old Jeremiah Jones, is going to be charged with capital murder. This is what we just found out. Authorities are actually seeking an arrest warrant for his capture as we speak. That is what we know. Let me unpack this story for you. Once again, very, very tragic. Happened around 10:30 last night here on Oxford Street off I-10, which is near the Heights. A mother and her 3 children, approximate ages 1, 3, and 9, were watching television in their apartment when a former boyfriend, who was not happy about the previous breakup with the mom, shows up and makes entry into that apartment. They didn't have any children together, nor had they been married. Now, according to authorities, the mother, who lives with a cousin, was warned by that cousin. The suspect was at the apartment complex, but it was just a little too late. The unthinkable took place once Jones made entry.
The family got separated. The suspect here executed a 9-year-old little girl in the apartment with a handgun. He then went after the mother, and she was shot also. However, she did survive the injuries, and she's at the hospital now, and I have interviewed her. But we do have a person of interest we're looking for. Of course, he's no longer here. We're looking for a man by the name of Jeremiah Jones.
And I don't understand what's up with everybody trying to force their way into somebody's house these days, bro. If somebody done with you or don't want to deal with you, man, Don't mess with them, bro. Leave them alone. That's if this is true. I don't know what the hell going on with this story directly. I'm just giving you my opinion on it and everything like that. But you know, man, if somebody don't want you to come in or want you to be at their house and shit, just leave, bro. Quit being weird as hell. Go on. You know what I'm saying? Tripping like a motherfucker, bro. For real, for real. But as you can see, man, that dude out there, he's very distraught. You can tell, like, how he moving and what he's saying and shit just really got him just mind blown. You feel me? Because you can do 1,000 stories, but, man, it just seems like something about certain stories that can get to people. You feel me? But, yeah, man, this dude right here was just being weird as hell. You just want to take her out of here for nothing. And the worst thing a parent can feel is, you know what I'm saying, this type of shit right here. You know, your child is gone and you get to witness this every day. It's going to be eating you up emotionally. It's going to be eating you up. It's going to be turning you up spiritually for real. Just to be thinking about this shit, reenacting everything that happened in your mind over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? That shit right there is heartbreaking for real, for real. You know, I know a lot of people just wish it was just them that got taken out versus, you know what I'm saying, their child. You know what I'm saying? I know if the shoe was on the other foot and I had the option to pick, you feel me, it would be me. Man, this type of shit right here done drain me dry, bro. For real, for real. Just to see how somebody can just do a child like that, man, just lame as hell.
And once again, Jeremiah Jones is going to be charged with capital murder. Officer Cass did give us a description and type of car that he's driving. Suspect's a black male out on bond for other crimes with guns. 6 feet tall, roughly 200 pounds, was wearing a black t-shirt and blue jeans and slides, driving a black 2019 Chevrolet Camaro. That's a black 2019 Chevrolet Camaro, tag number RTY 0500. So that's the information that we have on the suspect at this time, and he's going to be charged with capital murder. Of course, we'll continue to follow up, guys. We're live here in the Heights area. Nate Griffin.
Tragedy at this Houston Heights apartment complex. Houston police say it's where 9-year-old Kylie Sorrells died after she was intentionally shot and killed by Jeremiah Jones, her mom Brittany Sorrells' ex-boyfriend. Police believe the motive appears to be revenge. They say Jones was upset about a recent breakup with Kylie's mother. He showed up at the apartment and confronted her as she watched a movie with her 3 daughters. The argument escalated. At one point, Jones even ripped a TV off the wall. Jones accused Sorrells of cheating. Police say he ultimately went back to the bedroom and shot Kylie in the head, execution style. Before leaving the apartment, investigators tell us he shot Brittany too in the shoulder. She was rushed to the hospital and is expected to survive. Tonight's arrest happening 18 miles from the murder scene off Imperial Valley Drive. That's where SWAT moved in to make the arrest at 6 this evening. He's now charged with capital murder and aggravated assault. Jones has a lengthy criminal record, and tonight we're learning he was out on 5 different bonds for 5 different offenses, released from jail just 2 weeks ago on June 1st.
After the life of
5 bonds. You feel me? He out on 5 bonds. He just got out 2 weeks ago. And this all could have been avoided if they would have kept him, bro. I don't understand why they don't want to keep certain people in jail these days, man. They'll keep you in jail for some little bitty shit, but when it comes to certain things that people do consistently, they just allow them to be free. I guess they like that shit to happen, you know what I'm saying? Try to give them enough time to get out here and get more charges and shit like that. But, man, you can't keep on doing it because you're taking people's lives just by that happening. You feel me? Just by you allowing certain people to be free for a certain amount of time, man, it only take 1 minute to do something. It only take a couple seconds to take somebody's life. So, yeah, imagine the damage that you're doing to other people. Imagine how much trauma and shit they finna go through in this family due to them allowing this dude to keep on getting out of jail and shit like that, bro. This shit's sad. Let's get back into it, though.
I cannot fathom how this continues to happen. And this is just another example of another victim of the Harris County bond pandemic. In this particular instance, a 9-year-old girl paid the ultimate price. She lost her life.
Tonight, Kylie's mother on Instagram thanking law enforcement for making the arrest. She says her daughter loved playing basketball and making TikTok videos. The arrest personal for Houston police. Kylie was also a member of the Police Activities League.
Damn, boy. This shit sad.
Bro, I get money, bro, and come on now, bro. You fuck what a bitch say, bro. But you ain't finna bash my name like that. My lawyer on it. Goddamn me. My lawyer on it, nigga. I'm in the 6 figures with this lawyer right now, goddamn. You know, bro. Shit crazy, bro. I wouldn't do no shit like this, bro. You don't think I'm trying to protect myself too?
I'm saying, bro. My nigga, you ain't understanding, Chris. I feel you, bro.
Developing story, the shooting death of a 9-year-old girl.
And that was him. I want to know what y'all feel about him and what he just said. You know, his body language was a little different, you feel me? But, you know, look what type of shit he got to witness and go through and bear, you know what I'm saying? Shit, yeah, I be nervous too, biting on my nails, can't talk clear and all that, especially if I'm guilty. But, you know, yeah, man, like I said before, we don't know exactly what the hell happened, you feel me? I'm just going off what they've been saying. But, yeah, man, it do seem a little weird how he was acting, but you never know what the hell happened to it, though.
As we have reported, Kylie Jones and her mother were shot inside their Heights apartment Monday night.
That mother made outcries to police before the violent incident, but it wasn't enough. KPRC2's Taisha Walker has the very latest on this story and details about the help being made available for people dealing with domestic violence. Taisha?
Daniela, the Houston Area Women's Center says domestic violence calls to their hotline in their center are up. They also say the severity of those calls are growing more alarming. A second domestic violence advocacy group that I spoke with says because of that, women's shelters are reaching capacity, but there are still resources out there for people trying to leave an abusive situation. Jeremiah Jones is behind bars at the Harris County Jail. Houston police and SWAT teams arrested the 22-year-old Tuesday. Police say Jones, who has an extensive criminal record, shot his ex-girlfriend at her Heights apartment Monday night and fatally shot his ex's 9-year-old daughter execution style. Jones had been out of jail since January after posting bond on 3 charges, including terroristic threat of a family member and violating a protective order filed by a different ex. Jones's most recent ex did not have a protective order out against him, but did call Houston police 3 times this month for help, twice for a disturbance and once for Jones making a threat.
However, that is just a piece of paper, and it's not bulletproof.
Amy Smith is with Harris County's Domestic Violence Coordinating Council. She says domestic violence survivors are most at risk when they're planning to leave an abusive relationship.
One last time, they can get control of that person, and it's by either killing them, killing their loved one.
Smith and Chow Wen with the Houston Area Women's Center both suggest safety plans, which are specific to each individual, including for survivors who may already have a protective order.
Maybe when you've got a protective order, you change your path to your business. You've changed your workplace. You've changed your path to a new phone number.
The Harris County District Attorney's Office Domestic Violence Division also offers safety guidance on how to identify patterns of violence and what items to take should you leave. Those domestic violence experts suggest contacting the National Domestic Violence Hotline should you need to get out of your situation, and then they can filter you to a center that is close to your neighborhood, and then that center can help you go over a safety plan that is best for you and your family. We'll be sure to include those resources on the story on click2houston.com.
Okay, that's the end of the video, you know, and then I'm going to post the rest of the stuff that people have been sending me that she was posting on her Instagram and stuff like that. I'm just going to say what I got to say real quick and I'm going to get up off of here. You got to watch who you let around your children. You got to watch who you love. You got to watch who you give your attention to. All of this shit, because some people can't take that, bro. They're not used to that type of love and affection and attention. So they will do certain things to get you out of character, you know what I'm saying? And they will go as far as taking a child as well. And watch out who around you and how they react to certain things and certain people that you treat good, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you can just sit back and realize that some people are jealous of the people that you love, so they will treat them a certain type of way. So yeah, man, be aware of that. You'll be thinking that sometimes that these people really just don't like them. It's really just because of you loving them. You feel me? They're just so jealous about how much you love them and shit like that, man. They want all your attention. They want all your love and affection. So yeah, they get act a certain way and they get to tripping. As you can see right here, this was a prime example of that, if this is true. You know what I'm saying? He could tell how much that girl loved her daughter, and he went after what she loved the most since she didn't want to be with him. And that shit's sad as hell. But yeah, man, I want to know what y'all feel about everything after y'all read what she got to say about the whole situation. I'll holler at y'all a little bit later on another video, though. All right.
What you say? Huh? Now you gotta give me that. Give you what? You wish you had lashes. That.